Hello everybody, my name is Render Technician, and today we're going to be playing One Night at Flumpty's 2. I've been meaning to play this game for quite a while, but I've just never really got around to it. I've heard quite a few good things about it, so let's get playing this. So it's obviously it's 12 AM at the moment, so there's not really going to be much going on. I mean, it's similar to Five Nights at Freddy's Night 1 in that regard, because no one really starts moving until 3 AM. Although, obviously, because this is one night, it's 1 AM. Flumpty's moving, that's pretty good. I think we might start to see a bit of activity here and there. But yeah, Blam doesn't seem to be moving too much. And again, it is still only 12 AM. No, it's 1 AM now, so should start to see a bit more activity now. Yeah, close the right vent. Brilliant. Okay. What you want to do is you always want to check the vent which is closed, because if the owl is in that vent, then obviously you don't have to do anything. But if you look in the camera and he's not there, then obviously you can close the other vent, and that gives you a bit more time. Similar to, you can actually do that with Foxy in the first Five Nights at Freddy's, whereby if you close the left door and he's not in Pirate's Cove, technically you waste power, but because Foxy drains energy from the door when he bangs onto it, you're saving a bit of energy, and if you're later on in the night, that could be the difference between you making it and not. And the owl's just moved again. He's in the blue vent this time. Whenever he comes through one of the vents, what you want to do is you want to close the other vent, because he's more, probability-wise, he's more likely to go through the one that's open than the one that's closed. So if you close that vent, I hope it's confusing him. It only works. And Birthday Boy Blam's just gone into his Kevin Jr. pose, so that means he's making his way into my room. And there he is. Brilliant thing about this is if you see him, when he walks off he resets to cam 6, which means he has to go up through cam 3 and then down to cam 7 and through to your room again, which obviously means you can concentrate on other people such as Grunkfuss or the Eyesore, which is very useful in some of the later levels where they're going to take up most of your concentration. And I think the owl's gone. The owl has gone. And let's close the right vent again. Like I said, if you saw, I closed the right vent earlier, and he came from the left vent. So whenever he's gone, if the lights are out and you don't know where he is, then assume that he's going to go through the one which is currently open. So if your red vent is closed and he's just left, then you want to close the blue vent, because there's a higher probability of him going through that one. Is Flumpty. That's what I meant with Flumpty. That's why you don't have to look at him as much as the others. I think you need to start thinking about Grunkfuss. Yep, he's coming for the blue cam. Again, that's something. Another really interesting quirk of this game, and I don't think anyone's really picked up on this, is if you look at the name of the security camera, security camera is called securitycameron.exe, which of course is a reference to UK Prime Minister David Cameron, who isn't the best. I'm quite surprised he made it into power again, but that's just me. That's just me, I suppose. There's nothing too interesting happening at the moment. I think we could start to see the Eyesore making a bit of a move soon. I actually check him. Oh no, he's still in the floor. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's through the red vent. So yeah, that's another piece of advice on me. If you see the owl going, then he's going to go through the vent which you've not got closed. So if you haven't got time, then just do that, because I don't think we need to. That's all. I mean, if Blam or Flumpty get you, it's not the end of the world, because you can normally react. Flumpty's the easiest to react to because his animation. Blam's a little harder because he just appears, but of course the exposure meter doesn't go up as high as the others. Grunkfus is pretty easy to do, and he does bring the exposure meter up a lot higher than, say, Blam or Flumpty, and the eyesore is the worst. I think that's probably because he has more eyes than the others, but I don't know. Yeah, if my commentary isn't the best, I do apologise for that, but this is actually my first proper commentary of the video game, so I will make sure to edit this so it's not just 10 minutes of me rambling about nothing, followed by about 5 minutes of silence. But then again, I can't really do it, so I only leave the interesting bits in, because if I just leave the interesting bits in, then the episode's only going to be 30 seconds long. I mean, obviously, I'm doing this commentary after I've actually played the game, so I can give like an overview of everything that happened, because, as Markiplier said, you really cannot commentate and play a game like this properly, otherwise you're just going to fail on the eyesore as we need to. Yeah, this part I wasn't really paying as much attention as I should, and that kind of meant my exposure meter went up by half. There's that Blam as Kevin Jr. Yeah, we'll just wait out. Good. And the eyesore is, I assume he's in Cam 1. He's either in Cam 1 or he's in Cam 6. Not a huge problem if he's in Cam 6. He's still in Cam 1, that's pretty good. Oh no, he's moved over to how the eyesore seems to work is he goes from Cam 1 to Cam 3, and then down to Cam 6, yeah, so when he gets into Cam 6 you need to start worrying about him. Since you can see him, yeah, he doesn't go into Cam 7 or any of the other cams for that matter. Pretty good. Yeah, he's, so as you can see, the owl doesn't always go for the door that's closed, so that's why you have to keep an eye on him. Yeah, we're getting there. Should be 6 o'clock. It should be 6 AM soon, hopefully. I mean, the exposure bar is only halfway through, so it's not too bad, I suppose. I mean, it could have been a lot better. It could have been a lot worse, frankly. But yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, there's Blam's just gone into Kevin Jr., so I think it's a good idea to just see if we can wear it out. And yeah, that's my playthrough of One Night at Flumpty's 2. Obviously there'll be raw footage on this channel as well, so if you don't want to hear my frankly awful commentary, then you're more than welcome to check that out. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.